we read. That should be question number 4.
Whether to build a new plant or expand the existing plant or observe some operations of the company in order to meet the increase in demand of the company's product. To build a new plant will cost 20 million. Expanding the current plant will cost 10 million. Subcontracting some of the operations of the company will cost 7 million. The future demand of the company's product is expected to be moderate or low with probabilities of 0.2, 0.5, 0.8 respectively. The projected sales revenue under the various options is shown measured with machines and decision at the stage of demand, decision, high, moderate, and low. Build 70 high, moderate 40, below 15. Expand 40 high, 30 moderate, and 25 low. Subcontract 30 high, 20 moderate, and 25 low. Before making the decision, Ample Limited will consult a market consulting firm to conduct market survey on the future prospects of the company's product. The market survey will cost the company 2 million. The outcome of the survey will either be acceptable or unacceptable with probabilities of 0.4 and 0.6 respectively. The outcome of the survey is acceptable. The probabilities of high, moderate, or low demand will be 0.7, 0.2, and 0.1 respectively. If the survey outcome is acceptable, the probabilities of high, moderate, or low demand is 0.1, 0.3, and 0.6 respectively. If the outcome of the survey is unacceptable, then Ample Limited will not be required. A decision tree for the above problem and the expected long-term value of each decision will be the decision which recommends the management of Ample.
Thank you, that's good, as usual, we said there are steps that should be followed. Step number 1, we said, is to identify the objective. Now, objective, as we said, is that which you want to achieve. It is the problem that you are out to solve. It is the need that you want to satisfy. And I told you in this case, it is always to maximize what? Profits. It's to maximize profits. And I also told you that profit is supposed to be given as revenue minus cost. And we say that the other name of profit is payoff when you are in decision-making scenarios or situations. Now, step number 2 is to identify what we call options. And I told you options, they are also known as alternatives because they are within control of the decision maker. They're within control. Now, in this case, what do you think this company is doing or they are deciding about? Good. The issue is about funds, or what we can also call as capacity. It's about brand, or what we can call capacity. And that now has to do with, do we build, do we expand what we have, do we subcontract? Anything else that they have to decide about? Yeah, good. Whether they will do a survey or not, whether they will consult or they will just do things according to their wisdom. Those are the two main options. Number 3, we said we have what we call outcomes. Now, outcomes are beyond control. What do you think are the outcomes in this case? And one of the things you should note is outcomes are always accompanied by probabilities. Outcomes is zinakuanga na probabilities. Yeah, good. We have demand. Anything else that you can see it has probabilities? We have the reports that will come from the service. Yeah. You can as well see that they have probabilities. Next is to know the type of the decision. And I told you that if in the outcomes here you have 1, and in the options you also have 1, that is called single. But if you have 2 here and here, or in one of the 2, that is multiple. And another way of knowing whether you're dealing with singles or multiples is looking at how many sets of probabilities are present in the question. And the probability set, it is what is adding to 1. Ukiangalia ile swali tulikuwa nayo jana, it had only 1 set of probabilities. Zile zilikuwa zina add to 1. But here at add, it has 2 probabilities. There are 2 sets. And I've said the set is what is adding 3 to 1. So this is therefore multi-stage decision. This is a multi-stage decision. And I don't know whether I told you yesterday that all this is not a must you write in the exam. It's not a must, but don't cancel a campaign. It's not a must to write, but it is a must you know. Because whatever follows the computation, it is just a summary of all this. Ukiangalia kama ile table tulichora computation of the payoffs, it contained all these things. Huku mwisho ilikuwa na payoff, ilikuwa na revenue, na cost, ilikuwa na options na outcomes. So there is no way now you can go to the next step kama hizi vizuri. Yeah. So tukiona mtu amefika the next step na ameiweka vizuri, it goes without saying ameelewa the first 4 steps. So it's not a must to write, but it is always advisable if you are able to write, it improves your image in the eyes of the examiner. Unajua ukipendwa na mtu unafanyiwa mambo nzuri. And the opposite is true. Sio? Yeah. Ama unafikiria the issue of liking and love cannot work in the exam? It works, yeah. Ukifungua karatasi tu hivyo nione imeandikwa Magogodani. Obviously I'm put off. And you know when mtu amekosea, you start now get ways of removing them from you. Or wewe kujitoa kwao. But mtu akikupendeza, you look for ways of retaining them. Or wewe kuweka karibu na wao. Yes. So when you have presented your work well, it becomes attractive to the examiner. And when it is attractive, the examiner can easily forget or forgive the small mistakes that. But if your work is not pleasing, even the small good things you have done, they may be rubbish. Those are realities that you must appreciate. Good. So now from there is computation of payoffs. Now, in the computation of payoffs, I told you here we use the specific formula. But for this question, as you can see, it is already provided. So here we are already provided. Already provided in this question. Let me put it that way so that you don't cram that everywhere to be provided. You see, like the one we had yesterday, it was not provided. We had to compute, but for this question, we already have provided. So after they have provided, you proceed to the next step. And the next step, we said, it is where you prepare a summary. You prepare a summary. And I told you yesterday that in case of singles, the summary is called payoff statement. But in the case of multiples, we call it decision tree. We call it decision tree. Yeah. Now, when you're doing a decision tree, we normally start with a sketch. Normally start with a sketch. So this is how we go about it. You first of all put your pens down. You look at me as I do the sketch. Then as I do the fair copy, if you need, you will copy the sketch. Now in the sketch, we are simply combining now all the things we have said. And it starts with the options. So we had two options. The option of the capacity and the option of sum. So you need to know which one comes first. Do you first of all consult, then you decide on the capacity, or you decide on the capacity first, then you go consulting? Do you first of all eat the food and then you go ask nitakula chakula gani? Ama kwanza unauliza nikule gani? Which one comes first? You need to consult first, eh? Yeah, you need to consult first. Now, if we are consulting first, kuna mtu anasema you decide first, then you go consulting. You decide, then you go consulting. Now, are you consulting or informing? If you already have decided, you are only informing. Mary, if you decide first and then you come consulting, you're just informing me. Yeah. Not unless maybe in the near future you are going to make a similar decision. Yeah, maybe, but now that will be consulting for the other one that is coming in the future, not the one you already. It's like now you came to Destiny. Eh? You cannot come to Destiny, then after ushalipa your school fees, unaenda huko nje kuuliza na Destiny unaionanga aje. It's too late. But before ulipe, you can go ask. So it is then like this. Eh? We will do the survey. Make sure you're following because I'm not going to write whatever there. You do the survey or you don't do the survey. So when you do the survey, here, there are two types of reports that can come in. There are two types of reports. You can be told to, it is acceptable or not acceptable. Whatever they tell you, there are three things you can do according to our options. You can either build a new one, or you can expand, or you can subcontract. Now, whatever you do, there are three possibilities of demand. See there? There are three possibilities. So if that is so, look here, you see how they are counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are 6. See there? Now, each of these 6 is going to generate these 3. So here italeta how many? 18. Then here, if you have not consulted, again you build, or you contract, or you sub, or you expand. Then each one of these is going to bring what? 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So 3 times 3, that is 9. 4. Kuna mahali tulikuwa tumeambiwa if the report is negative, you don't build. Kuna wale walikuwa wamesema hivyo.
Yes.
If it's negative, you don't build. So that means hapa hii haitakuwa. So maybe as I detail it, then utakuja hapa niseme ama nitoe because you have not copied. So niseme there are 6 times, no, there are 5. There are 5 times 3. That is what? 15. Then these ones are 9. So 15 plus 9, that is what? 24. So we are going to have a tree that will have 24 trees. So maybe you can sketch smart runner that has everything. So just sketch quickly so that I can. Now that is the first time you are seeing a decision tree. Siweke mambo mingi tu penye nimeweka tu. It's actually not even very important, but at least it helps you to come up with a smart diagram. So I want you to go to a fresh page. And if your page comes to the end at this point, hapa kwa mwisho wa page yako, so I'm saying, page yako hapo mwisho, you write the word payoff. So that this space ingine itabaki huku, ndio tutachora the tree. Just write the word payoff ikikaribia huko mwisho. So we're done. Eh? Now, this phase here, given the back, it is where now we are going to have our decision tree. And this decision tree has 4 segments. Look here. The first segment, it is this one. So now kuna hizi tatu hapa. Then there is this one. Then there is this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 segments. Sasa hizo 4 segments ndio tutapangia hapa mpaka zitoshe. And in that kupanga, these lines may not be, or these 4 segments may not have equal space. Where we have very many lines concentrated together, kama hizi zitakuwa 24 of them. But as you go by and by, zinaenda zikipungua. Zinaona kama sasa hapa takuwa tuna pili. So these ones that are not as many, they can be shorter. But hizi zenye ni mingi, we make them a little bit longer so that we avoid congestion. So that ile maneno tutakuwa tunaandika hapo, it is going to be to have enough space. So as you design, ujue hii space inatoshea 4 lines. So that you don't draw ya kwanza ifike mpaka hapa. Sasa utafanya hivi. Tutapanga 24 tails hapa, 24 dots mpaka huko. 24. If you are able to skip a line or you are able to use one line, when you bang, but I need 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So tunafunga 3 that way. And you can see, look here. Naona mahali nimeweka hizo circles zinafuatana ile same line. Mtu akiweka macho hivyo unaona kila kitu. Top bottom or bottom up. And take note of the change in design. You can see the lines now are different, even these ones. Yeah, everything is by design. It's not default. So that is how it's designed. Those are online, Marisa, you write the word finished. Fixed. Now, tuanze sasa. As you have seen, if you want to draw something smart, we start from the reverse that way. But ukianzia huku, taenda imekaa hivi, like the sketch venye ilikuwa inakaa. Yeah, you end up coming up with something very well done. So here, andika survey. And if you look at the question, survey is supposed to cost us how much? $2 million. They do a survey at the cost of 2 million. Now that 2 million inawekwa hapa na unaiweka in brackets. Then here we say no survey. Do survey or no survey. Now here when you do the survey, the report that will come out is either what? Acceptable or unacceptable. A complete line, these ones, they represent the outcomes, and the incomplete, they represent the options. So at times, the options will have costs. At times, that's why now you can cost like in highlight. So at times, these ones that are complete, they will always have probabilities. So the probability of a report that is acceptable is what?
Acceptable is 0.4.
Unacceptable is 0.4.
And
6. Unacceptable is 0.6. Yeah, so zinaandikwa hivyo. Then we have 3 other decision points. You can decide to build, or you can decide to expand, or you can decide to subcontract. But when the report is unacceptable, you don't build, you only do what? Expand or subcontract. The same case here, you build, you expand, and subcontract. Now, building is costing us how much? 20 million, eh? So kila mahali we are building, weka 20. So 20 in brackets, hivyo, and here. Those are the 2 places we are building. Expanding will cost 10. So 10 here in brackets, here in brackets, and here in brackets. And subcontracting, 7 brackets. Those are the costs. Then demand can either be what? High, moderate, or. Now, if we had enough space, it is advisable you write in full. But because you don't have enough space, it will be too congested. We can use the initials. HML, 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 HML. After you have used the initials, it is advisable down there you provide a key. Down there below the table. so that the user of your report will know what you're saying. Now H, it represents high what? High demand. M, and you do the same for F. It is not good to allow people to speculate. People, when they are left to speculate, they speculate the bad thing first. As much as possible, provide information. Don't invite people to start speculating. We will speculate the bad thing. Na utachunguzwa na kuna uwezekano inaweza patikana ama they can fabricate evidence. Especially now that you'll be working in accounts. You realize, or those who are already in accounts, you realize it is only the accountant who raises eyebrows when they buy something new. Kinunua nguo mpya, watu wanaanza kuulizana na pesa zetu halisi. Kinunua gari mpya, ukifanya anything new. But everyone else in the other department, kuja na gari ama nguo mpya ama no problem. But wewe sababu ndio uko pale kwa pesa, any new move you make, people look at it what? Suspicious. And they can go all the way and start investigating. And you can be sure utapatikana makosa hapa na pale. So don't invite people to speculate as much as possible. You cannot zuia 100%. But what you're saying, don't create those opportunities. Let them come because of something you could not prevent. Yeah. Actually, even when you are doing development and you are an accountant, don't keep on shouting to everyone. Umenunua kaprot, unakuja sasa ukionyesha kila mtu title deed, umenunua shamba. Sasa ninajenga. Sasa watoto wangu wameenda hii shule, hata nimehama hii estate. No. Don't shout those things. Let them see what now you cannot hide. For example, when you buy a car, unajua huwezi kuja na gari umeweka kwa mfuko. Sasa hiyo drive your car into the company they see. Hiyo ni sawa. But these others don't keep on exposing. Yeah, you'll be inviting trouble, and trouble will find its way to you. Good. So when you have done that, the next thing now is to record the probabilities. If you look at that question, there are two probabilities. Kuna hizo zenye zimepeanwa hapo kwanza, hapo juu. 0.7, that is for the high, eh?
0.2.
The ones that are before the table, eh?
Yeah.
Sasa hizo, they are the ones that relate to when we have no survey. So zinaanzia hapa. Hapa. Umesema high ni 0.2, hiyo ingine medium is 0.5 and 0.3, eh? So copy them that 0.2, 0.5, 0.3. 0.2, 0.5, and 0.3. Those ones relate to before we talk of the survey. Then when we talk of the survey, there are probabilities there which have changed. For the high now, it is what? 0.1, medium 0. And these are the ones 0.6. Yeah, so 0.1, 0.3, 0.6. 0.1, 0.3, 0.6. 0.1, 0.3, 0.6. 0.1, 0.3, and 0.6. Tuko sawa?
Is your school done?
We are through with that. So if we are through with that, Now we need to record the payoffs. Ukifuata where we are building, there are 3 of them. Nisomee high iko na, when you build high 70, medium
40,
and low
15.
15. So nikuje hapa kwa building hapa tena nimesema 70, 40 and 15. Nisomee za expansion 40, 30, 25. Then hapa kuna expansion 40, 30, 25. Hapa kuna expansion 40, 30, 25. Nisomee sasa za subcontracting 30, 20, 25. So 30, 20, 25. 30, 20, 25. So that is okay. Now below that, we talk of computation of EMV at node. Tunaanza na node 1. We need now to compute the EMVs. So node in here. When you come here, unaangalia which lines are going out. We have probabilities of 0.7, 0.2, and 0.8. Yeah, I can see this 0.7, 0.2, they were supposed to be when the report is accepted. The first 6 years. Alafu hizi 0.1, they were for this one. But we are not going to change. So we did not see that clearly. The 0.7 Vera that you're asking, zingewekwa hapa. Naona hizi sita, the first 6. Tutaweka mpaka hapa. Are you following that? Then hizi zingine zenye tumeweka, zingewekwa kutoka hapa mpaka hapa. When the report is unaccepted. unacceptable. But because we already have proceeded, sasa hii ndio mambo nilikuwa nasema, when you set yourself for your scrutiny, utapatikana tu makosa sana. No. Yes. So I'm saying we shall not change because sasa kubadilisha hii ndio cramps, sio? Yeah. And my agenda for now is just to show you the procedure. So utaandika kwa swali yako that those probabilities were missed. Eh?
But when you, okay, this question is really very confusing because it says the outcome of the survey is acceptable and the probabilities that is 0.7, 0.2. And again, it says the survey outcome is also acceptable.
Oh, then that should have been that's a typing error. The second one is that in 0.1 should be when it is unacceptable. Oh, so even the question has a typo. Eh? Yeah. But tumeelewa hiyo eh? Yeah. So tusonge. Thank you, Mamaida. But now in an exam, ukigundua makosa kama hiyo sasa hiyo unarudia. Because the examiner is interested in the answer. For me now here, I'm not interested in the answer. I'm interested in showing you how to go about it. So if that is well understood, we proceed. And this is what now you do. I was saying, unakuja hapa kwa number 1. You look at which lines are going out. If these lines are complete, as you can see, and they have probabilities, you multiply these probabilities with the payoffs as you add. Then you check which line is coming in. If the line coming in has a cost, that cost is subtracted from that answer. But if it has no cost, then you just write to the answer. This is what I'm saying. For this one, I will talk of 0.1 multiplied by 70 plus 0.3 multiplied by 40 plus 0.6 multiplied by what? 15. Before you write the answer, you check which line is coming in there. So the line in idea, it has a cost. So this cost should be subtracted. That's why it's put there in brackets. When you come to number 2, you do the same thing. It also has complete lines moving out. So it will be a case of 0.1 multiplied by what? 40 plus 0.3 multiplied by what? 30 plus 0.6 multiplied by 25. Before you write the answer, naangalia who is coming in. Whoever is coming in has a cost of what? 10. So have we understood that way? Now, kama umeelewa, I would like you to do the same thing for number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, and number 8. I will come to get the answers. That is for number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8. Ufikisha hapo. Si tuko sawa? Not yet. Haya. The answer? 8, 18, 17, 18, 17, 18.5, 20.5, 16.5. Okay. So let's now go to number 9. If you look at number 9 here, the lines going out are incomplete. If the lines are incomplete, what you do, you select the higher or the highest. So here, and you select where they are going. So it's going to 1, 2, 3, which you already have there. So this one, it will be the highest EMV at 1, 2, and 3. So nakimbia pale kwa 1, 2, and 3. The highest is which one? 18. Na hiyo 18 imepatikana kwa number 2. So this number 2 is marked like that. That means we have selected that. So we write what? 18. When we come to number 10, there are 2 of them. So it is the higher EMV at what? 4 and 5. So 4 and 5, this and this, we have again what? 18. Eh? At that 18, we have kwa number. Sini number 4. Number 4. So you mark this one, that. Then we come to number 11. 11, it is the highest EMV at 6, 7, and 8. 6, 7, 8. So the highest is this one. Eh? That is 20 point what? Now here imepatikana kwa number 7 here. When you come to number 12, again you check the lines. For those who are online, for number 12, the lines going out, so now that they are complete. So this one now is a multiplication. So it will be 0.4 times what we got in number 9. Number 9 to what? 18. Plus 0.6 times what we got in number 10, which was what? 18. But you can see there is a line coming in, which has a cost of what? 2. Which has a cost of 2. But here, 16. Then when we go to number 13, again, you can see the lines going out, they're incomplete. It is a case of selection. So it is the higher EMV at 11 and 12. So 11 E, 12 E. So the higher is 20.5. Na hiyo 20.5 inapatikana kwa namba 11. So the advice that we shall give these guys, the advice is this one. No survey and expand the branch. That is what we shall tell them. No survey and expand. Hizo ndio tumechagua. Umeelewa?
So I have a question. So like how like for me these are dotted lines.
How do you know where to put what? Is that what you asked?
Like the dotted lines. How do you do that? This one.
How you know? If you check your notes, the notes I gave you, right? Iko na katebo kako na conventions.
Oh.
Sasa hiyo ndio utaangalia ndio ujue ikiwa namna hii inamaanisha nini. Na nilisema kama line iko complete ni outcome. Kama ni incomplete is an option. Kama iko na hizi vitu ni kumaanisha tumechagua. Si unaona those things? They are there. Are they there in the notes? Yes. All those things that you need to be hapa have given you in the notes. It's only that maybe when you read fast, you did not understand it because you have practical. So now that you have this one, you can clearly see. Now hizi vitu, you can track them from step 1. Kule tulianzia objective, options, outcomes. Ndio hizi tu. Yeah. So draw that and then read the question that follows and try to come up with a sketch. Have you managed to draw the sketch? Or you are seeing stars instead of figures? Those are online. Have you drawn the sketch of question 5? That question is very similar to this one. So let me help you do the sketch. There is also the issue of, first of all, we hire the expert or no expert. Simosiemi can hire or not hire. Then if he hires, he can be given 2 types of reports. The report can be good or bad. The report can be good or bad. Whatever kind of report that comes, he can decide to either sell his land or extract. Either sell his land or extract. The same case here. He can decide to sell his land or extract the minerals. So, if he sells his land, he simply gets cash. But if he extracts, there are 3 possibilities. He can get nothing, he can get medium, or he can get what? Large. Here, he simply gets cash. Here, there are 3 possibilities. He can get nothing, medium, or large. Here, he will get his cash. And then here, none, medium, large. And that's all. How many tails are those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So for the remaining 20 minutes, wacha hata nitoe hii sketch. Ndio tuchore haraka. Si umefuata, si ulikuwa unafuata nikiongea. Ndio tuchore haraka, at least nikucholee 3 waache ukijipanga na hiyo nyingine. So venye tulisema unakuja huku mwisho wa page, you write the word payoff. Let's be fast, we have 20 minutes at least waache tumechora the frame. Kidogo kwingine ukishika useme mbili sikusaidia. Tumesema there are 12. So upange 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. At least now that you have an idea of what it is, we should be able to record and improve the speech.